Anyway,
But
what are the elos of these players?
okay, yeah, true. That's a good point. Let me get that. We are in Crossbow bracket. And Bishop, I'm pretty sure I've cast before. I didn't recognize that name for sure. Charlie's Alpaca, I also recognize. I just don't know if I've cast them. But Bishop, we got an American, an Australian, both mid 1000s. 1059, 1045. Right.
Anyway, so we have Row Rage, Big Freeze, and Sunburn. Yeah, 4 civ left. Khmer are sniped. Interesting. Japanese sniped.
Japanese
Any
is a nice
predictions
snipe
for
with
game
Row
one?
Rage.
Yeah.
Row Rage, I bet Bishop wanted to play Japanese. Probably gonna have to go Persians now. Rambo is going to probably take the Japanese. I mean, we have Dravidians. Big Freeze is just shore fish on ice, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can see poles there for the crush.
Oh, interesting. I actually see what I've seen from 1000 and below. I only saw one game on it, but there was 1000 elo-ish game that Pridecast, and they played it straight up arena. It like they are not, I guess, paying attention that it's Palisade gates. They're just playing straight FC. So maybe Goths. We got Sunburn though. We will see though. Let me get game one. Okay, I'll get it to you. Hold on. Now I'm at 4 seconds. Right. Count us in. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Set 2. My second. Oh yeah, this is the one with the land fish, the land sharks. We're on Row Rage. Second set of TCC that I've actually got the cast from here with Rbase. We are at 1000 elo. Rambonoon slash Charlie's Alpaca on the blue and the Hindustanis. And not at all we were thinking. I just realized the civs. Rambonoon on the Hindustanis in the blue. Bishop in the green on the Armenians. We had Persians, Japanese.
The Japanese was sniped.
Crazy. Yeah, but Persians... Oh, was it sniped by the person with Japanese? With Persians? Let me check.
Yeah.
No. No, Bishop has Persians and Japanese got... Yeah, I mean, like, both players had one each that they could have played. Like, Charlie's Alpaca sniped Japanese from him, and Bishop had Persians.
Yeah, Bishop had Persians, but I don't think Blue wanted to play anything else. They were Dravidians. Anyway, Row Rage, basically Kawasan with traversable terrain. Is that like a good way to describe it? It's a danger dog map, so you have fish that are in the ground, you have deer that spawn in the berries, you have stones that are in woodlines. And this is also the old version of the map. New version of the map, all the relics spawn like in the middle. There's 2 middle relics right now.
I saw people talk about that, yeah.
Yep, are gonna spawn about that.
Kind of okay.
This one is decent.
There's 2 towards Bishop, but it's not that bad. Many of them. Yeah. Although some of them, is this meant to happen where they're like trapped in the trees?
They are meant to be trapped in the trees.
Okay, nice. Like a little.
They're not actually trapped. There's always space to take them. I think there's a space between the stone and the wood.
Actually there is. Yeah. All right. We got 1000. 1000 is a mystery. I'm better guessing what's going to happen above and below 1000. But 1000s are the craziest group in almost all of Age of Empires because sometimes they're randomly cracked. They play like insane, absolute gods, all the strats, all the builds, but then they'll fall down somewhere random. Or they just have like one build that they like, and that's it. They just do the one thing every game. We're pulling our boar. But our medians to the Sanis. I mean, this is definitely the elo. I think even up to as high as 1400-ish, where people just pick civs they like. They don't really care about what's good on what map. But what do you think about this matchup? Armenians, Hindustanis. We're going to see some chunky swords, some chunky champions.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think I like Armenians more until we get to the late game. If it gets to like hand cannons with maybe even skirms or like hussars, Hindustanis are so much better. Early game though, if we go for like something like men-at-arms, and like I think Armenians have a better dog build in general, I prefer Armenians.
I think so too. And I think, even with the Hindustanis getting nerfed coming up, like still absolutely disgusting, still the best hand cannons. What's up, Exercept? How you doing? Does Armenians have an eco bonus besides mule carts? Well, their mule carts. Wait, do you mean? Do they have mule carts? Their mule cart technologies are really strong, and they get a free relic. I don't think they get anything else.
Oh, Dogville getting picked off, maybe?
Oh,
no, Dogville's loom.
No.
Dogville's loom.
Oh, Charlie, we gotta pull that scout back.
So, yeah, good job.
Lose that scout. Nice from Bishop. We're gonna get our duck up.
Yeah, and now build the house. Nice. There's not really any shore fish, but you can have your like villager take the deep fish.
Yeah.
And the scout this week is gonna get back to the TC. Maybe we need to pull in the boar. This map's pretty tricky to play, like all hybrid maps. Like there's so much stuff to look at.
Yeah, it's tough. It's crazy in general that people at 1,000 below play these tournaments at all, but these tournaments we always say are like these maps are generally designed to like make pros get annoyed because they can't do the things they want to do comfortably. We got a barracks.
I think this map you can full wall. Another thing I want to say about this map, because not many people know, you only start with 2 sets of 2 tile stones. So there's some stone in the middle, which is really hard to get, but it's not like your standard 5 tile stone, 4 tile stone, wall, build a castle.
Yeah, I am actually a big fan of that in general. And I feel like it's getting more popular, at least with tournament map choices lately, where you have to make the decision pretty quick if you want to castle, because it's like awkward like this. I mean, you can castle with what's in your base, but you can't just castle forever.
Yeah, you can, like, it's enough for a castle and a couple TCs or maybe some towers. It's not like you have nothing, but you don't have stone forever.
No, Rambonoon. Oh, it's fine.
No, it's not. Also, what I want to say is this map, I'm a big fan of people pushing in their deer early, or at least a couple. There's one map where I would say don't push them. It's this map. Because you have the fish around your TC. I know he's out of fish. I know you have don't have extra cows. But they spawn, like the deer spawn in your berries, basically. So there's no need to push them. You can just take them there. And you can scout the rest of the map. Because what I think is really important on this map
where the
is that you scout where the fish are. Yeah,
that's like number one, especially when we get a little bit higher in elo. I was also going to say this is the elo where I think it's kind of cutting off here. There are people still as high as like 12, 1400. Rarely, but 1,000 is the cutoff where there's still people who just don't ever do fish. They just don't want to. And it looks like Rambonoon / Charizard Pack is going to be one of those people who are just going to go classic scouts. That's what I'm saying. People are just playing this like Arabia, it seems.
Yeah. But that also means like Bishop has half a minute of idle TC time, but he's still 2 fills ahead.
Double stable opening. Good God. We're going to get a lot of scouts very quickly, but we don't really have the bank to be producing out these.
Well, we have the bank, but with like long term.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can get
sure about this.
We can get quite a few scouts very fast. Oh, actually, Bishop's going to see it. Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
I think Charizard Packet is trying to annoy me specifically because I always bring up the how much I hate the instant double stable, which is so common at 1,000 elo for some reason. I don't know why this is a thing. Like, I guess it's from left over from the classic builds where you learn the build of like double stable knights, and they just think like, well, double stable must be good then. But it is good if we can immediately use this many scouts. It's going to be a lot of pressure. Yeah, but Bishop managed to see it, and we're outposting.
So Bishop, there's a difference, especially at this elo, between seeing it, like he scouted it, he's actively using a scout, and knowing what to do. I don't think Man at Arms is the right play.
Oh no, yeah, I just saw that.
I think Pikeman might be the right play. And I think, okay, he cancelled Man at Arms.
I do have to give Charizard Packet credit. He is at least using both stables. Worst of both worlds is when you see people drop 2 stables and then don't use either of them, or just use one. But yeah, we're going to instantly have 8 scouts, which is a really scary amount of scouts at this elo for this time. If they get to the base, they're going to be slaughtering villagers. And stable on the way. Or sorry, and blacksmith on the way. Huge aggression.
Ooh. Okay. We can't really afford a lot of stuff, though. We're not just now adding farms. We did get horse collar, but we only have 9 on food. I like that we defended our spearmen. We're getting pikemen. Nice. This is a nice reaction.
Nice. That's crazy. The amount of people who don't remember you can do that.
Yep. I think he's still gonna lose fields though. Like these fields are totally exposed. There's
Yeah,
still
they're
8 spears there. Yeah, well, no, didn't lose a field. Nice defense. I would wish we'd wall in our wood line. Like I think we had the time to do that.
Yeah.
Because now we're gonna lose 1 or 2 fields, right?
Oh, we're gonna try to
But
fight back.
it might be
Do we
worth
have the
it.
Pikes?
Might be worth it. We lose 1.
No, they're
No,
dead.
that was a fishing ship we lost.
Wow.
The only
2
thing we lost
pikes.
is a fishing ship. Also,
Clear
blue lost
all
the
of
field to a
them.
boar. Yeah.
Crazy. That's super good for Bishop. I mean, how many 1,000 players know that you can do that? That's insane.
Well, Bishop is not your standard 1,000 needle player, right?
True.
He plays a lot of tournaments and he preps. Look at that. He also snuck out to the left. And he's just doing 2 fishing ships per pond. And I think that's
Oh,
fine.
nice.
Maybe you can do 3, but like 2 is fine because you can't really defend them. So
Yeah.
you do 2, you take the fish. Okay, good. And now what? We're going all in scouts against a Civ that gets pikemen.
It could be the sunk cost thing where you're like, oh, well, this was my strategy and it didn't quite work, but I don't know what else to do, so I'll just try again. No, Pikes
Oh,
are
I
gonna
do that
absolutely
all the time.
delete. Yeah, I mean, at this elo, it's like the name of the game. You enter a map with your strategy in mind, and then something goes wrong. You're like, well, I'm going to try it again. Hopefully it works this time. Still is 6 scouts. We can catch some spots where there's not pikemen standing. Maybe we get a couple of vills. But it's going to hurt. Our castle time is in the damn hell.
I am not in love with the market placement from Bishop. You can just place it next to the blacksmith and then you're walled. We also have a lot of idle villagers right now on our wood line, which are now going to go to something or other. But apparently the plan is longsword, and we're going to click up. We can even do 200 swordsmen off of this.
Alright, scouts
Like
hitting
man at
in.
arms is in. Yeah, well, scouts are going to melt. Maybe 1 more pike.
I like that we're
What?
keeping
Okay.
the pressure though, but it's just a very, very... Oh no, we're fully committing.
We're
Still
going to kill
making
3
scouts.
vills. Yeah, we're killing 3 vills here. So that's actually good. Dump it, yep. Okay.
Nice.
Still, look at the veil count. Bishop has had way more idle TC, but the fishing ships are just bringing so many resources.
Yeah. And the castle time is going to be brutal. Charlie's up back is never getting the castle age. And foraging, we're insane. We've lost our minds.
What?
We're spending all the food. Holy. Well, this
I
kind of
also,
seals the deal. No.
What are the odds that Blue was like, okay, I have a strategy, I'm doing it with Hindustanis, it's really nice, and I'm gonna do this regardless, and he thinks, well, shit, I'm up against the 1 Civ that gets freaking pikemen in feudal age.
Yeah. It is rough.
Don't snap another veil.
And definitely at this level as well, like pivoting is a really difficult skill to figure out. Like it doesn't go the way you want. You're like, okay, well, what do they counter me with? How do I counter back? It is kind of easier for your brain to just go like, I'll just try again. We're still making scouts. Yeah, Blue is never leaving feudal age, which is going to be difficult.
But I also think Blue is doing a decent job at keeping Green busy. Also,
true.
there's a second barracks. So I think you just, he's now just leave the pikes at home, and then he's gonna attack with the longswords. But there's like just the first blacksmith upgrade coming in. So it's like there's gonna be 20 longswords on the field.
Yeah.
Lots of scouts though. Oh no. But
No, the
pikes of armor now. Yeah, I think we need a lot more longswords, and we need a forward siege workshop.
Oh, Squires immediately is really nice. But
Yep.
no, good point. Blue has for I think the disagreements I have with this build, this TC hurts so bad. But the disagreements I have with this build, I have to give credit, Blue has kept the fight in Green's base this whole time. But now Green is gonna try and get some damage back, hopefully. Oh, hold on.
Now
Do
we
have a
see the
pivot?
dog.
Range being added of all things back in Blue's base.
Yeah, that doesn't work against longswords with double armor. Doesn't do anything. Okay,
Oh, nice
fishing
catch,
ship on the
fishing
left
ships.
are going down.
And the Vil, nice.
Nice. Okay. Like we've done a lot of damage. Like look at the
Yeah.
the eco count. But we have 200 swordsmen coming in
Oh
at
my
22
God.
minutes. Now, how
Well-
many are there? Not that many.
Where are they also? We gotta get them moving, is the one thing. Let's get them built up, get them across the field. Wow, blue has literally forgotten cattle size existed. 7 more scouts queued, 7 skirms queued. We are never leaving field age. Well, I've seen people do this. He might just be doing it for fun. The endless scouts build. Watch me drop a 3rd stable and continually produce scouts. Crazy. I love, like, you gotta give him credit. Look, he's checking the other dock too. That's pretty nice. The other the other pond.
That's good, right? Checking thoroughly. Now he can run back, and he's being really active with the scouts. I think it's too little, too late. But it's not like Bishop is attacking him right now.
It's a nice idea. We see pikes. We're gonna add skirms. Our plan is just endless scouts, which does cause a lot of problems with this elo. But two-handed swords are going to deal with both pretty well.
Look at the farming eco. He's gonna go up, and if Bishop doesn't do anything, like, how many resources does he have tacked into 200 swordsmen? That's a lot of resources.
Yeah, true. With 4 swords, no, we gotta get producing. We're making warrior priests. We just upgraded everything into 200 swords. I don't mind warrior priests for grabbing a couple of relics, but we gotta use our plan.
Yeah.
There's for sure a world where
blue's actually late to gold. Blue needs a lot more on gold. Like, he could be up. I don't know, or build a market.
Yeah.
I also think what would like blue to do, like, he's been the aggressor all game, as now green is gonna come in. He hasn't full walled his base. Like, he had so much time to just full wall.
True.
Okay, Sanctity coming in, scouts.
Getting picked off again. We're still on 12 scouts though, because we just are never stopping producing. I'm not. I don't want to put it into the world. It's definitely possible blue wins this, because army is so effective at low reload if you just use it. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and tower back at home for blue on our wood line, and the pikes are forward. The pikes should be back home.
Yeah, blue. We need to like. Okay, now we're getting a market. Imagine, like, we could have clicked up even with all this army like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, now the longswords and pikemen are coming in, and this is so annoying. And now we're dropping the houses. We could have full walled. If we full walled with this farming eco, I think we're actually winning. Like, Halberdier is coming in as well.
Oh,
wow.
The two-handed swords are in the base though. There's only a couple.
Yeah.
But the skirms can't do anything to them. They don't care. Oh god. Oh my god, yeah, I just noticed. How we have so much money. We need to produce some two-handed swords. We upgraded all the way to make 4 of them. But I mean, 15 halb on the field now. You thought scouts disappeared fast before? Let's see this. Blink and you'll miss it. These scouts are about to turn into a cloud of red mist. Oh my god. 1 tap is near the whole HP bar. Disgusting. Poof.
Yeah, and this is so annoying. We can't really deal with the 200 swordsmen. The pike, the halberdiers we can deal with the skirms, but the 200 swordsmen are getting so much value.
Yeah.
And now the eco count has switched. And yeah, blue is gonna be up, but it doesn't have anything to deal with this.
No. No, we need, like, moving towards Imperial Age. We can actually deal with everything that's going on, but two-handed swords. I mean, two-handed swords are great here, but we're not making them. Like, they are slowly getting cleared. We got a lot of skirms. If we can micro this, we just have to be so careful with the halves, because the halves will just look at these scouts wrong and they'll disappear.
I also want to give a shout out, and it's like, for me, this is the fun of TCC. Obviously, we're casting, so don't leave. But we have Pride casting a Bergwind set right now. And then we have Lorhe casting Jaloping Chris versus
Lorhe keeps snapping up the Chris sets. I wanted to cast the Chris set today.
I know!
He's so fast with it.
I also thought he was going to do them tomorrow. I was like, I want to see the Chris sets.
No, Pride has been actually going crazy. He's cast quite a lot in the first couple days.
So there's so many sets going on. We have 360 sets to cover over 4 weeks. Minus a few buys. But yeah. It's really fun.
We got the Halbs meeting the Skirms. And Skirms are still gonna do well, but don't let the Scouts in. Oh god, the Scouts can't get in here. Scouts are gone. Instantly gone.
This is almost like Imperial Age Army. 200 swordsmen.
No, you're so right at the start when you're saying like Blue obviously had this plan coming into this match and like just happened to go up against the one ship against Halb and Castle Age.
Scouts and ITC. Scouts and ITC on the other side. A lot of scouts are running in. Well, like are running in now. There are some long swords at home though. But yeah, it's doing a good job with the scouts. But,
mayhem.
Yeah. But we like this is where Hindustani struggle. A lot of infantry in Castle Age, like infantry siege. You don't have knights, so you don't have anything. Except for like CA, which is hard to get into.
Cleared up, but Eco KD's still in the lead for Blue. But our base is in trouble.
No, I'm still here.
Our base is in trouble. Our base is always in trouble because his maps keep breaking every time he looks away from them.
I will need to fix the freaking lion. Like it just spawn a lion, spawn 8 lions. That's a line of code, and for some reason they're pacifist lions.
All right, we are clearing up a bit. I don't know whose game this is. I'm still leaning towards green, or still leaning towards green. But green is like the army we could have had at this point versus the army that we do. Blue is like obsessed with adding production buildings. We have so many buildings, which is pretty nice, but it's on an economy of 39 villagers.
Yeah, and a lot of idle farming eco. Like that was the eco setup. And I think the game is pretty over. It might take a while because Bishop is still like booming. He's floating a lot of gold. He almost has enough for a castle. I want this castle to be forward, but he might play it out like defensively.
Yeah,
then,
unless we get
like,
all the way
just
to
keep raiding.
Imp, these two-handed swords are going to be such a problem. And now we're producing again. We're going to focus with Halbs. I bet Blue was very annoyed that like he definitely had this strat planned out. Maybe he did it in a practice game or two. He's like, right, I'm just gonna completely overwhelm him. Like at 1,000 elo, 20 scouts will just win the game. That's not an exaggeration. But you just happen to go against the one civ that gets a ridiculous counter unit super early. We got a castle back at home. Yeah, Bishop is just chilling. We're gonna boom. We got champion on the way at 36 minutes.
Damn.
We are, well, not as big a spender as we used to be, but still big spender.
T-Time would call this a 0 out of 10 castle.
Yeah. This is not connected to someone's skull.
Yeah. So Armenians actually do get arson, and I really want him to go for it. Like, Bishop doesn't have arson. If we get arson now, I think we just melt everything.
Yeah, and we actually are going forward with a nice big group. Alb and 200 swords. This amount of 200 swords, like, there's nothing Blue has to deal with this.
No. We're also going to the corner again. Like, every single attack, he's gone to the north corner first, and then he's gone around.
Yeah,
it's just so funny to me.
It's so relatable
like, never
from
through
being
the middle.
Back then. Yeah, because if you go to the middle, you might look away for a second, and then all your stuff dies to a TC or a castle. You send it to the other side of the map.
Nothing.
Yeah, but it's like the conditioned response. When you do that in most games, your stuff just dies. So like we send it to the corner, then when we remember, we right click the base.
Oh, Nando says Blue was not ready for Bishop's diagonal tactics. That's true, he's a bishop. So he has to go towards the corner.
I didn't get that for a second. God damn it. Yeah, that's why he's going to the corner. He's moving like a bishop. God damn it.
There's one halberdier which attacks like once every 5 minutes and it just took out 4 line cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, we got movement on the north side and a siege forward. We actually made siege at home, but it's still chilling in the workshop.
Hindustanis have bad knights. Hindustanis have no knights.
This is the end of the game, though. I fear this force that's moving into Blue's base.
This has to be it. This is going to be a complete cleanup. I still would like to see arson. But yeah, I also would like to see Imp. I think you just buy stuff, go Imp. These skirms shouldn't really do anything. Yeah, to take out the TC. Yeah, there is Arson. There is Arson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and now you can just click your champs on the TC. There's nothing that stops it.
Yeah,
Good
no
job
knights,
with the light cap, though.
No knights to deal with the bishop. That's true.
Yeah. Well, bishop just was attacking the tower. And there was no knight to defend.
GG.
There's a GG.
I do think that was a good game. That was surprising for so many different reasons. Like, the strategy is insane. I bet Charlie's Alpaca wins a lot of games like that, because I remember doing that at 1000, just putting down stables and never leaving feudal age. But to go into it against the Armenians, that's rough.
Yeah.
But 1-0, nice play from Bishop. We're maybe a little bit passive once we get any kind of breathing room. But still sick for 1000. That's really strong.
What I was really afraid of is that Bishop or any 1000 elo player would see double stable and not adjust. Like, if you still go, oh, I just make a couple of spearmen and then I can go archers myself or skirms and then that's fine. Like, he would have died really hard. He survived because he was like, okay, I need to make a lot of spearmen. I'm gonna go for pikemen, and that's what killed the push. So that's really well done.
It is really sick. And it's the turning point when you realize, oh god, he's not stopping. He's not going to stop making scouts. You gotta answer it. Imagine an entire castle just sliding horizontally across the map. I'm waiting. Give us 5 to 10 years, they will make moving castles. I can see it. We got to get Hell's Moving Castle in Age of Empires 2.
I have a map that shifts forest. So that's moving forests.
It was a forest? Oh my god. I wonder if the game can do it. Like a building as big as a castle?
Yeah, the game can do it. That's the map's called Enchanted Forest.
No, the castle thing.
Oh, the castle, probably.
Can it pathfind a giant? I'm sure it could. Like, just treat it like a gigantic ram, maybe, that shoots. A gigantic...
And we can tag Millie that our castle is not pathfinding properly. But would it be able to fit through a gate?
No. Would it be able to go into a siege tower? Or into a what do you call it? Transport ship.
And you just spit out a castle.
Yeah, literally.
There's a castle.
Siege tower just runs into your base, drops 3 castles in a circle. That would be cool, like a hackable castle, like a Treb. It would probably be broken. It seems crazy.
We don't need a Mongol buff.
Yeah.
Ooh. I didn't realize how weird the mountains looked on this map in Capture Age.
I love these mountains though. Those ones, the ones on Evacuation as well, the big giant ones. I wish they were used more. Right, game 2 is here. I'm at 4 seconds. This map I have seen, and I'm really interested in this map. This seems cool. It's a hideout-ish, Ghost Lake-ish, arena-ish with big mountains. We're on Big Freeze, Bishop in the green going Persians this time. And Charlie's Alpaca, Rambonoon in the blue going Poles. Poles seem pretty nice here actually, but they are only palisade walls. Another TC map. I mean, we actually might see it. The one game I saw on this, they played it straight up like normal arena. It was like Portuguese Celts, I think, and it was just castle drop, straight up normal castle drop.
So this map originally spawns you with a lot of farms. It's 5 farms, but I felt like that would make the fish less interesting because most people would just sit in their base, same amount of resources.
Yeah.
But with 5 farms. You also get a lot of Khmer picks just for that reason, and it would be really strong. So I removed those. And I'm on the fence about what we'll see from blue, because I think poles are great for tower rushing, which is really strong on this map, because it's a close distance. It's not like Hideout where you have to walk across the entire map. You have to walk around.
Yeah, true.
This is really close. The other thing that poles have is Bloodlines is cheaper, Lightcav is cheaper.
Yeah, I keep forgetting
for scouts.
That's the thing now.
And we just saw an all-in scouts play.
Oh, true. Yeah, he might just do it again with similar scouts. We do have blue doing the pole houses, so he's getting ready for full works in his base. That's nice.
I always forget to do that, so...
Same. But that's pretty nice. There's a lot of space here for some nice fuller farms. You could fit, I don't know how many you could fit in here. 1, 2, maybe 4 lengthways this way. Maybe 2 this way. You could get a crazy eco squeeze in here. But it is palisade walls. Because, like, it's not even tower rushes. The only thing that can break in. Like, you can just go straight forward. But Persians? We could. Like, we've seen some crazy strats. Maybe we're just planning. I think Bishop... Oh, we didn't finish the lumber camp. Our vills are walking back.
Oh, yeah, he was having trouble with the boar earlier. I was watching that, so it probably just misclicked. I'm gonna fix that now. What I want to say about this map, I don't really love Persians. They're a good booming save, but I don't think booming is the way to go on this map. Like we said, the map spawns a little bit like Arena, obviously with the shorefish in the middle, but they're palisade walls. They go down instantly.
Yeah, I think people are just seeing the shape with like the forest at the back and going, oh, okay, it's Arena. But we'll see very soon as the tournament goes on that it's not.
Yeah. And the big difference with Arena, no deer. Like, people are really reliant on their 3 or 4 deer push, or like taking the chickens.
Damn,
there are no deer.
This really is practice. I was joking saying this is practice, but I'm picking everything. No fast Turk fast imp. Maybe if you got some shorefish, some sneaky shorefish.
Yeah. So I really think it's a feudal map, because I think it's really good if you like Trush. You go for forward pressure, and then in the back you just have 5 vills taking the shorefish. Because you know that your opponent's going to be reacting to your pressure, and they're stuck in their base, so you're not going to get attacked. I don't think Drush FC is good, because Drush is too slow to get in. Like, if it's feudal, palisades become a bit stronger, you can just house behind, that's fine. I think a feudal rush, even if it's a Trush or man-at-arms towers or archers, that's fine.
I meant to ask you, I've been asking a couple of people, what do you think about the change with the herdables and animals? They don't delete their food anymore.
I hate it.
Same.
If they do it for the TC, I get it. Like,
yeah, I
just
actually agree
buildings.
with that.
Well, I don't agree with it, but I wouldn't mind it.
I don't mind
Army,
if they decided that. Yeah, with Army, it's just like removing options, which I never like.
Yeah.
No, I agree with the TC if they had to do it, because like there's a lot of people who want to be able to do it, but they just mess it up. But it's not that big a deal to not do it. But yeah, if they want to do it just for TC, so I'm fine with that. But
okay.
It's kind of a shame. We're going up 21.
I was gonna say, yeah, here come the Veils, but that's from Bishop, and Bishop is gonna take the fish, and I think you really want to prevent your opponent from taking the fish. So I really want to see Army from blue. Whether it's a Trush, but actually, yeah, we're gonna do Army, and we're gonna build a barracks. Arika's not looking great right now for blue.
Oh, also, I'm not a big fan of the barracks position, because unless they can pop out that little gap, sometimes it doesn't work. But it just means they have to walk all the way back to the gate to get out first.
Yeah. I also think the general direction, just continuing that conversation, they're taking the game in. It's like, yes, we're making it easier for new players. But I'm playing a lot of games outside of AoE 2, and I've never felt like, oh, this game is hard, being like, oh, I don't want to play it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many games with so many interesting mechanics now. You can look up everything. You can watch videos. Like, why would we need to make boar luring easier?
Yeah, I also think a game being hard is a good thing sometimes. It doesn't have. We don't have to make it too easy. I agree hugely. And I don't know if you saw my event that I'm running this month, but my event is like to directly affirm that thing you're saying there. I want to prove that the game as it is now is accessible in 2025, because I've seen people say, I've had people message me, even friends who watch my stream say, like, I watch Age of Empires, it looks like a fun game, but like people have just been playing it too long. There's no way I can get into it now, and in this at 30 years, 25 years in, people are just too good. Game's too hard, and I want to be like, we're bad. we're bad, and we're still having fun. Like it's the game is great. It actually doesn't need that many changes.
The mechanics of this game are really simple. The base mechanics, the luring a boar, even pushing it there. Like we see a lot of players at 1900 that coming from other RTSs, and they're pushing there, like they do it for the first time, and it's just super easy.
Yeah. Also,
so I don't think that's the problem with making the game easier. The thing that's kind of breaking the game is that we have new civs that do like fire damage.
And I don't mind that, but yeah, I do agree. That is just adding more mental load. I wouldn't mind if they had to change something. Just make it way easier to learn those things. Like, you know, super in your face. I know we have Art of War. Art of War is very good. It's a great addition to the game. But more stuff like Art of War, rather than just make things easier, show like this is how most people do things instead of make people have to like stumble through Google to find random builds and stuff like that.
Well, I don't mind about the builds. I think we're making the game really hard to the point where pros don't even know what's going on with the civs half the time.
Yeah.
And then we're changing stuff that's been in the game for 25 years to make it quote unquote easy. Like that's not making the game easier.
Yeah. I agree mostly. I agree, especially with the deer change to chickens. Also, I just want to point out, I was singing Blue's praises earlier with the full works, but then he made a full work where you can't fit one farm because of the house position. That's fine.
He can delete the house later.
But I have to say, for a much they're doing things I don't agree with. They're doing things I love, like the thing they're adding with the way you can set garrison points before the building is created. Amazing.
Yeah, but there's a difference between quality of life and making it easier. And obviously quality of life makes things easier. Mm. Like, I also don't agree with the auto scouts, for example, on all scouts.
I don't mind auto scout. I think it's actually actively bad for you. But if people need it to like just learn the basics of the game, like it's fine. It's there.
Anyway, we didn't really talk about Green is doing exactly what I wanted to do. And that's like going for a lot of army. I don't think I agree with Bloodlines, but he's putting on a lot of pressure here.
Yeah. We're forcing a lot of walls.
Blue is doing the double stable thing. He isn't getting Bloodlines though. I really want him to get Bloodlines. Like he can unqueue some scouts, get Bloodlines himself, and he's fine. But this is kind of what I hoped for in this map, that people wouldn't play Arena. Like you still have pretty safe eco, but you actually have an advantage going out there.
Yeah, no, it's way more hideout than... It's like even more rewarding for going aggressive earlier than hideout.
No. Yeah, I prefer doing this with Hindustanis. Yeah, we're in, but now here come the scouts.
We have 9 scouts to fight back, but no bloodlines, no upgrades.
Well, that's fine if we fight like this on the
but we could be murdering... Yeah. We're going to push back.
Green has to run.
Blue really likes this strategy. We're just... The double stable scouts seems to be Blue's thing, at least lately.
And it's why I'm surprised he's not getting Bloodlines. Like, unqueue a few scouts, go Bloodlines. And Bishop is like, wait, I was pressuring you. Yeah. What's going on right now?
You just opened the gates. You opened the gates with your like raiding party and 20 scouts flood out the doors. Oh, thanks for opening the doors for us, guys. Mm-hmm.
Someone says, if you went FC, you would already have a castle and would defend against this easy. Yes. But then Green can take every single resource on the map. You cannot build TCs. And then you're against a unique unit. And that's really tricky to manage. So your eco would be way worse.
I think this is going to work out a lot better than game 1 for Blue. Green is actually caught.
Imagine if he had Bloodlines though. Like, it's cheaper for pulls. Which I think he knows because he picked them. But yeah, he seems to really like this. If he finds the fish in the north, like Bishop needs to not pull the archers there.
Yeah, he saw 1 mil, so he might actually think about checking the other ones.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his line of sight. He actually... Why can't I check his line of sight?
No, he didn't see it. I think he's going to think about checking them. Oh, he sees the range.
Hello? Okay.
You okay?
Oh, they changed the hotkeys. It's no longer Control 1. I hate that.
For what? Checking
line of sight?
Oh, you can just... Yeah, you can hold tab either. If you select the unit, it like shows that vision.
Yeah, I know, but it used to be Control 1 to go to the player. Yeah, if he checks that fish, that's 4 dead fills.
This is so funny. Blue has just
How
decided
many
he's like on a
scouts
challenge
are
run.
we making?
He's decided this is how he's going to play this tournament. Maybe he's like, how far can I get in this tournament with only scouts?
Yeah.
But it's like, we might as well upgrade them. Okay, at least compared to game 1.
Get
Okay, there's
bloodlines.
blacksmith on the way. Oh, no, is it?
Well, get
No,
armor
it's a full
the
work.
bloodlines is cheaper.
I got baited. There already is a
There's
blacksmith.
a blacksmith. There's a blacksmith.
Yeah. I got baited because I thought the bulwark being made was a blacksmith.
Oh no.
Green pulls
Also,
back.
yeah, we have to mark it. That's fine.
Green pulls back the vills, but these scouts are going to be in so fast, and these are not pikemen. Literally
No, but
20 scouts.
if there's no bloodlines, I think you're fine. We're getting forging though. Maybe you're not fine. Oh boy. We are going to be up. We are going to be up. So if we can get out a couple camels, if we can somehow keep the scouts out, we're fine. Don't open the gate. Don't open the gate. Don't open the gate.
The floodgates are open. We're in, boys. Scatter. Oh my god. Oh, green is going to be panicking so hard. And forging's about to hit at the perfect time.
Yeah. And look at how he's microing his scouts. He's running around. He split up the groups. Now the pikemen are going to have to go everywhere. Now the other scouts are in because there was another spearman that opened the gate. Oh no. I think Bishop is dead.
Disaster. Bishop is in a lot of trouble. Castle is in. Do we have a stable? No stable. We're going for a second barracks to try and stem the bleeding with some spears, but it's just endless.
We had a stable.
Oh, true.
We had a stable.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, because we had scouts.
Imagine if blue had bloodlines as well, which is cheap for pulls, but yeah.
The gates are open. These scouts are never going to stop. The gather point is in green's base. These scouts are just going to be permanently coming.
There's bloodlines. Yeah, and I think if you're blue, you just stop producing for a little bit, you buy your way up, and then you're good. And that's the one thing I'm critical of with blue's play. I think if he realizes now that he's done so much damage and that he has the resources to buy his way up, I think he's going to be so strong.
I think
imagine if he clicks up
blue
now.
has one, instead of a keyboard, he has one big button on his desk and it says more scouts.
Make horses.
More scouts.
Make
it's
the
just queues scouts.
Mm-hmm. So who said feudal wouldn't work because it's looking decent? Can we unqueue the scouts and go up?
Blue's crushing. We have 10 scouts still in the queue. Blue is definitely like, well, it's working, so let's keep it going. Yeah, we're fighting back, but it takes so many vills to take down one. 16 eco kills for blue, and we have 10 scouts still in the queue. We are never stopping. Okay, at this point, actually, this is the rare time you hear from me. Actually, add a third stable. We can afford 10 scouts in the queue.
Don't add 2 more stable. Go up.
No, we are on the. Don't put the stable in the full work. In the full work zone. I'm more upset that the stable is in the full work zone than the fact that we're making another stable. Oh, green actually managed to get the gate back up though. No, they didn't actually. Hold on, it's untapped. No, blue will click Castle Age when it floats above the resources of these 10 scouts in the queue.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of vital TCC
so safe.
There we are.
Is this better? I actually don't even know. Is it better to do full work farms or take the shorefish?
Full work farms is better.
Okay, nice, because I'm like, we're straight up like leaving the base at this point. We've so much map control.
I think what I want him to do right now is pull a couple of vills off of gold. You don't need gold if you're going light cap. Pull some vills off of wood, go to stone. Like, you can pull all the vills off of gold. You have enough gold to do what you want to do. And now we're going ranges? No, just make more horses.
Oh. I guess this is
ranges is cheating.
Yeah, no, he's knowing what happened from game 1, he's like, well, green is going to make spears again. I'll just get the skirms ready. Green is finishing the stone gate, but the palisades are about to fall off the sides. There's just too much space to wall. Blue's back in again.
4 stable scout production.
I love it.
Well,
Pikeman now in. We're back to game 1 situation again.
They're gonna go through the gate again, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think going on stone would be better. Just keep producing stuff.
Planning on stone. Who's building this? Someone is going stone in the middle. I don't know what vill is going here, but there's
okay.
It might be the range vills are queued to make that mining camp.
Yeah. I like how we're running to the back again, and Bishop really needs to wall on these fills in the corner. Like, you can drop a couple houses, no, running away doesn't help.
Oh my dear.
Oh boy.
Disaster. And Castle Age's about to hit.
Another Spikeman, so the scouts will die fairly fast. Okay, Lightcap should come in immediately. It's cheap for pulse, there we go. Second attack upgrade.
Oh, blue is dead.
Don't like the fact that we're getting... Why are we getting armors? Because we're going for Crossbow. I don't mind that. I think that's a decent play.
No, blue so dead. Or sorry, green is so dead. Nice game. This is what blue wanted to happen game 1. He just happened to go against the Armenians. If he does this game 3, I'm going to be annoyed, and green for sure is going to be annoyed.
Okay, yeah, Bishop is now kind of walling, but not really. Killing a lot of scouts. I think it's a little bit careless.
We're at 20
like,
bills,
don't just lose them like this.
Yeah, the crossbow switch is nice.
Well, there's no crossbow. A stump ring.
There we go. Bodkin. Are we going to click? We're still... Oh, we actually stopped queuing scouts. Wow. First time in 30 minutes we stopped queuing scouts. 20 vills. Nah. Nice. This is so fun. I do kind of hope blue does again in game 3. Like, they just committed. This is their only strategy. It's more interesting at least than the one build everybody does, like either FC Knights or whatever. This is at least funny. Camels though, we're in Castle Age now. Can be answered, but now we have Crossbow. Crossbow going to deal with pikes and camels. This is nice from blue. And we got the full works pumping. Pretty sick. Game 3 map? Good question, let me check. Game 3 map is... Oh my god, it's so small on my screen. On my other screen, I can barely see it. No, Sunburn.
This is favorite map.
Yeah, Dizzy loves Sunburn. Sunburn is
one of the
interesting.
maps I'm afraid might break.
Oh, because of the golds?
With the new patch. It might not, but... It might break.
Alright, scouts and camels.
Okay, camels coming out.
Well, we got
and now
crossbow
there's crossbow. That's... Oh, shit. You're just like, okay, I'm now countering the light cap, and now there's crossbow.
Yeah.
And that's
GG.
yeah.
That was actually a very good game. Green probably wouldn't agree, but that was interesting. 1-1. We got a game 3 on Sunburn. I really don't know whether to hope blue is going to do this again, though. I mean, it's not going to work well on Sunburn, I don't think. The eco is... It's very trapped inside. We'll see.
I think Bishop's first thought was, oh shit, not again.
Yeah. He's like, dude, seriously? We had it once is funny. Twice is like, oh, screw you. Leave me alone. Persian lost pulls win. Bishop will have nightmares about scouts. Maybe Rambonoon, Charlie's alpaca, just wanted it to work once. Or maybe this is just his thing. Maybe I'm hurting his chances by scouting or by casting here because now his opponents know to make pikemen to make. Right,
so
game.
His other save was Kamai, sorry, and that got sniped. The other two saves are Gods and Dravidians, and now, well, Dravidian Lightcav are OP. They're the meta on some maps, but they're actually they're the best unit against Teutonic Knights, but we don't have Teutons.
Yes,
but I don't think spamming Lightcav is the best option for either civ. So we might not see Lightcav, and I'm saying that very, 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 very carefully.
I believe in blue. I think blue. Civ is merely a suggestion. Blue has a plan, and the Civ can try to stop him, but it's not going to be successful. Let's go. I'm at 3 seconds. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Game 3, and I have one question, blue. Are you gonna make Goth like have spam on Sunburn? We're on Sunburn. Game 3, we got green bishop yet again. The Byzantines. I like Byzantines. And we're on Sunburn. Slightly different Sunburn than we've been seeing lately. Honestly, this is my first time seeing it in this tournament. Let me see what's different about it. We got the trees look a little bit better as you get farther away from the center. compared to normal. The resources look roughly the same. I'm trying to remember, was there hunt and stuff out on the sides in normal Sunburn?
Yeah, so there's different versions of Sunburn. We have the SDC coming up, the Secret Desert Cup.
Yeah.
And that actually is a different version, which spawns north-south. And
Oh, I thought it was
there
just
they have
random.
some hunt. There they have some hunt, and there they have fewer rhinos. This version always has 3 rhinos or 3 elephants.
Oh, that's huge.
But there's no deer. And then you have the 2 sets of berries and a stone and a gold. And the way they spawn is one spawns the northeast southwest.
Yeah.
That's their spawn, but they spawn in a different position.
Okay.
So that's like I think that's very interesting. I think in this case, yeah. So for green, it's stone in the east, berries in the north, berries in the south.
Back.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
But they can spawn in any direction, but it's always like those 4 spots, basically. The stone spawns a little bit further out than the other resources, but that's it. Yeah. And I think this is a good laming map.
I was going to say the 3 rhinos is crazy because the Secret Desert Cup, is it just 1 rhino on that one?
It's 2. Well, it was 1 boar, and then after some feedback, because I killed Nando on that by laming his boar.
Yeah, because I cast a show match and who we found out was eventually Dizzy actually lamed the boar, lured it all the way back. Did you watch that at all, by the way? Me and Nando co-casting her in a show match?
A little bit. I was busy doing other stuff.
We thought it was Bearwin. Dizzy played out of her mind. That was Dizzy. Yeah,
but it was like 10 seconds of idle TC time. It was like
that was the main reason I was saying it wasn't Dizzy. It's like there's no way he was playing out of her mind. It was a sick show match. But Nando clocked tea time like 5 minutes into the set, and we just had no other guest for the other player for the whole cast.
The thing is, I said in chat, that draft was so dizzy, but the play was so much better than I'm used to from Dizzy.
Same.
Yeah.
Nando kept saying this could be Dizzy, and I was like, nah. For one, I just didn't think Zardes would give us Dizzy because we would spot her, but we couldn't. Like, I didn't spot her. I really didn't think it was her. Crazy. But we got a game. Byzantines, Gots. I love Gots at this level. I think Gots honestly should be recommended more for these levels because at this level, no one can stop them. But I don't think we're going to see normal Gots here.
I think Gots are a good pick for this map. You have the 3 rhinos. I would actually like to see a lane. Like, one of the rhinos always spawns like forward. Obviously not anymore. But send a villager forward to lane. It's really easy. You can have 4 rhinos if you want to.
Yeah.
Green Scout is also very idle. There's 2 sheep there that Blue didn't find yet. I think this map you send your scout forward.
Green Scout
now
is
Green
idle
is
for a
gonna try
reason.
it. Oh, but he only hit it once, so the rhino's gonna go back.
Stop. If that was a gate instead of a house, you actually maybe make the scout take an extra hit. But where is the Blue Scout? Blue Scout. Oh, it's on the other side.
Wait, did it? Oh, no, maybe he hit it 3 times, and I missed it. But this is good. This is really good. This also looks really good. I'm also looking at the idle TC time. You're in Loom right now.
This is what I was saying, or what we were saying earlier. That 1,000 elo, you randomly, like, you'll see people make 500 scouts in feudal age, but then do like a very good boar lore with this scout on such a aggressive map. That's so cool. Yeah, boar lore successful. Scout took a lot of damage, but that's so worth. That's a lot of food.
Yeah.
Especially taken away from the Goths.
That's really nice. And I think, like, Blue didn't find any of their sheep, by the way. That's pretty bad luck. But Blue Scout has been very idle. There's still a forward rhino there. Like, take it. You're gods.
Well, I think Green actually sent it out that side too, just to check that Blue was going to go counter lame.
Yeah, but he lamed with his... And Blue knows he lamed, so his scout has like 10 HP. Yeah, very idle scout.
Shaky. Blue going up. Barracks on the way. Barracks already up for Green as well. On the way up 21 vills to 22. We have a vill coming forward with an outpost. Maybe this vill is thinking about holding a rhino. Who is building this though?
So I think the mistake people make on this map, and I think both players are making it, is that you have this nice circle around your TC, and people wall that. The thing is, if you wall that, you have no golds inside, no berries
Yeah.
inside, and no stone inside. So
you got a
I
kind of
actually would
building
want
wall.
the green barracks to be where the mill is right now,
Yeah.
or like in front of that. I think you can't just wall in a little circle. If you get castle dropped, it's an option, but like it's not good. The same for blue. Like look at where blue's building his buildings. He cannot protect his gold.
Yeah, he just straight up cut off his own access to this side of the map, which is really rough if you get pushed on the other side.
Yeah.
I also think that blue is a shift queuer in a bad way, because look how that outpost on the north has been shift queued for years. I think it's this house building ville who's eventually going to build that.
I think it might be the woodlineville. Just a woodlineville with just shift queue and then it
watch this
finishes
Phil.
the trees.
I guarantee, because she built an outpost on the south. Yeah, she's going to build it.
Oh, yeah.
I think he just queues everything and then forgets about it.
Yeah. I think this is also lucky in that case, because the veil might just walk the other direction and then you lose it.
Mm. Oh, yeah, if that house was finished. Oh, well, he got the girl to build a house, but yeah, if the wall finished first, she would walk straight to the TC. Again, we have militia from Bishop, but it feels this is a very late man-at-arms. But we are going to go forward. It's going to still put some pressure.
Uh-huh. I don't mind it. I think this is meant as a counter man-at-arms to the gods, which always open man-at-arms.
Hmm.
Except for now, but that's a different thing. Is this a fast castle from blue? It seems like blue is not sure what to do here.
Yeah, what do you call it? Blacksmith opening. No, we're going to make man-at-arms. Man-at-arms first.
Okay, green, move your man-at-arms. What are we doing? We're putting a gate. We have the worst mill in the history of... Well, okay,
Oh,
let's
no.
prepare.
Yeah, it's not quite the mill in the center of the spiral berries, but it's pretty bad.
Oh, to fair. Okay.
I love when that happens, because oh no, blue is also making a horrible mill. The yeah, you only ever have to do it once to realize why it's bad, and most people will look at it and be like, is that not like the perfect mill? And then you're like, oh, I see why it's bad. Oh, that's funny. So, alright, we got some very quick defenses with a tower. Blue, like, panicking like crazy from 3 man-at-arms.
Yep.
But we got
Blue
skirms on the way.
has successfully cut himself off from every single resource on the map.
Oh, Zardas, yeah, exactly. One player made a horrible mill, the other one made his mill horrible. That's exactly... I think this is open still, by the way. In between... Is there a gap here?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's a gap between the mill and this house. But,
So...
we made man-at-arms... Sorry, we made man-at-arms upgrade for blue, but we haven't actually made anything because we've no gold. That's the thing you were talking about just a minute ago. We've kind of locked ourselves out.
But I think blue practiced the some maps. Obviously practiced the first 2. Don't think he practiced this one.
Hmm.
And that's something you'll see also when you're casting. If you get someone who practiced the map versus someone who didn't, you're just not gonna... Like, it's not gonna be a game.
Yeah, it's going to be what my games look like. But now I know all these extra things about these maps for my games. But we see blue is going for some gold. Green is going to go for some stone. But I wonder, are we still going to go for some man-at-arms from blue here? See, I still think Gots are one of the biggest wildcards at this elo and below in the entire game. Because if it gets to Castle Age, if a castle goes up, the Gots player always can win. It's just so difficult for players at this level to deal with.
Yep.
But we'll see. Bishop knows his stuff.
And this is also, we have a few maps that really favor cavalry. I think this is not one of them. Like infantry reaches the opponent just as fast. And it's pretty easy to defend from cavalry, I'd say. It's really hard to defend from a ranged unit.
Yeah. Saru Catas can be a problem for Gots. Cataphracts, as a caster, I have to say, Cataphracts are the most #1 forgotten units in the entire game. I've cast so many games when Byzantines were in the game, and Cataphracts would be the perfect solution for like a problem, and they never make them. It's crazy. It's so frustrating. But you are right. Cataphracts.
Pride.
Look, what's a pride?
Oh,
How are you doing,
how
my
are
friend?
your sets? I saw some of them, but then Addictive started casting sets that I wanted to see.
I had to.
And
I
there's
only had a few to choose from. I have to say, I'm so impressed with the turnout at the start of this TCC. People are casting. There was
Pride
literally,
mainly.
True. Well, no, actually, no. Snowy's been casting. Laurie.
Yeah, true.
Dizzy, Silvercliff's been casting. People are actually
Did Dizzy cast?
Dizzy cast with Pride.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't know if everyone's posting in the Discord when they're casting, but people are casting.
I feel like we're missing some. But yeah,
You will
some
never
people planning
forget the
to sell.
cataphracts.
Yeah.
It's like it's happened enough that I notice it when there's a game that cataphracts was so. Cataphracts would be perfect to fix like a thing that's happening in a game, and it's just like, man.
We have the Jaguar Warriors, which we call cat boys. So I imagine 5 cats, a trebuchet, and a dream really likes those. They are cat boys. That's what they are.
I also love them. They're such a sick unit. Green with the very kind of nestled into the trees barracks forward here, and the tower forward going for pressure. Towers are pretty sick, at least at the start on this map, because you only have very slim.
And now he sees Men at Arms spam, and he's like, "Wait, I didn't see those yet."
Okay.
Yeah,
Tower is gonna
I
go
was
back
gonna say
down.
the Jaguar Warrior was the most forgotten unit before the buff.
Fair.
We have Men at Arms against Men at Arms, but these are Men at Arms from gods with both upgrades, so they are a little bit better. They're also a little bit cheaper, and it's interesting that the way Blue plays is he doesn't go for early pressure. He sets up his feudal eco, and then he goes for all out pressure. Because we're not going to cast mage.
For a 1000 elo, for better or worse, honestly, not for good for his castle time, Blue can produce, which is a big problem with this elo.
And the thing is, if you're up to against like the 1300 in Bishop's position, I think they're already up. I think they're up to castle age.
Yeah.
They're gonna leave this left side, and then they're gonna move to the to the top side, and then he builds a castle, and then he can make cataphracts, right? This elo though, he's panicking. He's making more men at arms, which are just worse and more expensive. He's making a tower. Gods are gonna melt that.
Yeah.
Or they're just gonna run around. So he's panicking into like making his own castle age time super late.
No, I think Blue has a really good chance. Army, just having more army, even if it's the wrong army at
No
this elo,
way.
wins games.
No way.
What?
Look at what Blue's building.
Oh no, he can't resist. I told you. He physically can't resist. It's a compulsion. You know, I actually don't even hate it in this situation because just more pressure on the other side is going to go crazy. I would just like make more man at arms to send that side, but it's still
Exactly.
That's crazy. Yeah,
this?
everyone joining from the raids. We have just seen 2 games of Blue making like 40 scouts in feudal age, both times. He loves making scouts, and we thought he'd actually broken his habit here. We made some militia, but then he's like, nah, these man-arms are way too slow. Screw these. I'm going back to my scouts. We're in!
Showcase on the field, holding the gate open again. Bishop, what are we doing?
The passing. Oh my god, the regrouping almost made them leave again.
Doesn't
That was
matter. He's goals.
so close. Yeah, true. He would have killed it, but god, that has happened to me. It's so annoying. You jump in a stone gate and then they just path back out for no reason. Right, now we're actually just kind of trapped, but we can run through.
I don't think this is a good position for the Men at Arms.
No.
Like,
if we ran straight through to the north, but we're gonna lose all of our arms. Although Castle Age clicked at like similar times for both players.
Yeah, he didn't make 50 scouts first. What's this? This is cheating.
Yeah,
Do we report him?
He remembered that Castle Age exists. Only 3 scouts, the restraint that it took, and bloodlines. As we go on, he's remembering he's remembering parts of the game. He's like, oh yeah, Castle Age. Oh yeah, bloodlines.
Is there a 3rd stable? I want a 3rd stable and a 4th stable.
Game 2 was actually a masterpiece. It was like 30 feudal scouts fully upgraded, breaking through. Not well, it took a while to get fully upgraded, but they did eventually. And like, I like this as well. We're not Poles, but I love the like hugely greedy farming eco because you're just constantly putting on pressure. You're not going to get pressure back.
Okay,
Still hits.
Bishop is building an outpost. He hasn't seen the scouts yet. Now he sees 2 stables, and he must be like, "Oh
God.
my god!"
Yeah, he's like,
not
"Are
again."
you kidding me? I thought we were getting a different game for once."
He has spearmen though, and he has some archers, so could be fine. Can click pikeman. He's gonna build a
Can Blue see
castle
this?
with
No,
one fail.
Blue just barely can't see this castle foundation. The one vill castle to the extreme. I can't believe it. No, we're sending more vills. But this is going to get stopped instantly. I can't believe the scouts can't see this castle. It's so close.
Don't say it. Don't say anything.
Metal Gear Solid. No one breathe. No one drop a hammer. No one drop a brick.
Now light comes in. I think he's going to go forward now. If he goes forward now, it's still an issue.
Oh, he goes.
It's going to go forward.
I actually,
No,
there's too many scouts. It's going to get, there's 2 pikes. We got some crossbow. Oh, we're going straight past. We don't even care. He actually just ran straight past.
Yeah, but he takes his spears out of position. This castle's not going to go up. I think this might be GG again.
98, 99. Oh, it went up.
Okay. But that's fine, because those stables now basically are useless. We're not producing more scouts, and we have the pikes. Okay.
We're okay.
Still,
actually,
look at the KD. Yeah, look at the KD. It's 8-0. Now, so did Bishop lose a bill to a scout, to a boar?
Oh no, maybe. But Bishop is adding a TC, and we're gonna go making crossbow production, which scares me. I think it's fine right now, but I'm scared. If crossbow is the main plan, I can foresee how this game is gonna go.
Yeah. I think Blue's gonna go for more infantry. He's getting the 2nd infantry armor.
No.
He's not getting long swords
He's
yet.
He's queuing scouts again.
Yeah, he's also queuing scouts. But I think maybe Rams is the plan. Like, he's building a siege workshop. I'm assuming he's not gonna mangonel down the...
Oh, nice, yeah.
castle.
Oh yeah, we're going Rams. Sick.
Yep. So then we need the infantry. Like, even pikemen could be good.
Oh,
we don't have a lot of gold.
Making... Bishop immediately proved me wrong. We remembered cataphracts exist.
Yeah. This is a close game. This is a very close game right now.
It's sick.
Really happy. Also, Pride, I want to say, and I think there's some other people here, always looking for really good games to send to T90. I'm really picky, so if it's like something funny happened at like 30 minutes, I'm not gonna send it, because I want the very best games, but this one is shaping out pretty well.
What about the game 2 from this one? Or even this one?
No, it's not close enough. I really want a very good close game. The thing is, this is funny. Game 2 is funny to us because we saw game 1.
True.
Right? If we didn't see game 1, we were like, oh, it made lots of scouts and won. It's not interesting. Obviously, we have the background. So this one is shaping up pretty well.
Gonna be 2 TCs for both. Slight eco lead for blue. And I mean, long term... Oh, we did stop producing crossbow for green, but crossbow would eventually be a problem.
Yeah. Like, if you play any games that you think are really good, you just put them in game submissions. For the casters, I would say just message me directly. It's really easy for a player to be like, oh, this game I played is so good, and then you watch it back and you're like, no, I was 50 fills ahead all game.
Yeah.
It's not interesting.
I'll keep it in mind. It is hard though, yeah, because there's games that are... There's like 2 minutes that are really good, and then it's like 40 minutes are just a normal game.
Yeah, exactly. It's really tricky. Like, when I try to find games for him to cast, like, he doesn't do it that often. So I really want the best games.
Yeah.
Same with like the 2 World Cup, right? It's really, really hard. Yeah. Let's just do the casters. Yeah, blue is doing really well with the eco. 2 TCs as well.
Yeah, huge farm eco. Making use of the pressure he has. 3 TC though for green.
I have to say, I am scared for blue because we're gonna try to ram down a castle with the most HP in the game.
Yeah. But we're back to 14 scouts again. Now this is not an eco that you can raid with scouts very well, but he's gonna try.
Yeah, I think what he wants is he wants to come in with the rams, and then at the same time come in with these light cap.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I think is a good
2 ice at once. Although I have to point out, green, I have to give credit for learning. Like, look at this. We've lost. Sorry, we had 2 games now with constant scout raids. So now he's leaving vills on stone to get some stone walls.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick for 1,000. I'm hoping there's no
Oh,
gaps
Mangonel's
in the
out.
walls.
Mangonel is out. This is not gonna work.
Oh, yeah, there's Caddis here
This
as
is
well.
not, there's no way this works. There's
Double
crossbows.
Mangonel.
There's another mango. That's so well defended. Bishop knew. The Rams are already
Nice.
down. The Caddis are taking care of the... Oh, there's not really enough Caddis. They don't
I'll
really
order
have
the
a lot of upgrades. But this is so many Rams invested.
Oh, but you were right. Look at the
into-
base. You were so right. The
Yep.
moment he pushed with the Rams, all the scouts. How did they get in? I missed that.
I think there's a hole somewhere under the
This
TC
is
next to
sick.
the house.
This is so worth losing a couple of scouts. The panic Green is going through right now because he was for sure like watching that castle completely. But he's still garrisoning though. He is reacting.
I mean, but this is a lot of eco kitty. Like the
Loads of Eco's
Rams,
dead.
the Rams didn't work, but the distraction was worth it.
Yeah, look at the panic. The Vills are just like straight running from under the TC.
And there's so many. I think it's GG.
This is
GG with the
so
distraction.
much proof that like any attack at all at this level is just unbelievably strong compared to the levels.
Yeah. Like I
Cleaned
know
up
we
was
clean up
so
the army,
well-
but
So well done. from Blue.
27 fail kills. We're doing more Rams. I disagree with more Rams, but yeah.
That was sick. And still, we're making Vills in the background. Now we're going full longsword, so we're playing into our actual game plan.
Yeah. I think what I would do is I would delete one of these houses if I'm like a Byzantine castle. I don't want to push. I want to push the TCs. We know that the TC is in the south, so I would just want to see the units go the other way. I want to see these barracks on the other side.
Oh yeah.
You can
Make it
just push
on
in
the
from
other
that side. Just
Yeah, you
ignore
can
the
actually
castle.
castle the other side too. We have enough stone. Green. Oh, look at all the barracks. This is nice.
I mean, we have enough stone. We have enough for imp. I think we click imp right now. Build a castle. But I would don't
defensive
build it
castle.
there. Don't build it there. Don't build it there. Don't build it. Okay, it just doesn't range. Yeah, we can click imp. Click imp. Go up. Don't click 50 long swords. Click imp. There we go.
I
If you
think
shout enough, people will do it.
castle. Yeah, they just hear you from the past. Castle Age at this level and below in with the Goths is like so many games are won when the other player was like in such a better position because Goths just got the Castle Age and built a castle. But we'll see. I think it's going to be the longswords more than anything else coming out of them. But I mean, by the way Blue plays, Huskarls are like the perfect unit because they do not care about DCs. Like I'm gonna get moving again.
Well. And he's gonna. I think he's gonna do the same thing. I think he's gonna set the calf all the way around, have them ready in the back, go for a ramp push, and then raid at the same time. I think he's gonna do the exact same thing.
Super high level. Like actually, that's very high level. Hitting two spots at the same time is very difficult to do.
Okay, we just got Bodkin, so now our castle's being shut down. That's okay. I really like the production we have.
Yeah, we're like this game is over. Look at the queues for Blue. There's no way
Yeah.
Green can stop this. It's going to be a full control group. What
Yeah.
I see, I said this is good.
I mean, Bishop is dead now. I don't think he's gonna go imp before the castle's down, and I don't think he can hold. Chris, did you see Lorray? Did you watch Lorray cast her set? I missed it. I still need to watch it back.
Yeah, Lore, he's stalking you this time, Chris. I saw you had
Yeah.
posted your thing, and I'm like, oh, I'll see I'll see about casting your set. And then Laurie's name was on it the moment it went in, and I was the one who put it in the sheet. Imp is
Should have
in.
put your name on it right away.
Yeah, well, I don't want to like instantly take sets, but I was like, oh, I'll see about casting Chris, and then
Should
gone.
have put your name on it right away.
Ooh, Captram. Captram and Trebs. I mean, it's fine. We're still gonna push it down. It doesn't even matter what we make now. Like,
Shout out
there's
to,
nothing.
yeah. Can we
There's
shout
nothing
out
Green can do.
Rune?
Rune.
Rune is winning a community game right now.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, is T90 still going? Nice. The yeah, I don't think there's anything Green can do right now that can deal with 60, a full control group.
No.
Oh, Green
We
can
check
see it. Look at the
icon.
cataphract walking through. He's like, oh my god, what is going on here? Abdram are stuck. They can't even pass around this castle. But the tribe's going to start knocking on the door.
Yeah.
It'll take a minute. This is a Byzantine castle.
Okay, he's standing in the light calf. Look at that. I know the crossbows are there, so that's not going to do anything. But he's standing in the light calf from that side again. That's so fun. I wish he would do it like on the other side, like on the south side, but still.
Yeah.
Just the idea of doing that is so good because you kill so many vills. A lot of people won't even react. They will be busy watching one spot and you kill all their eco.
Yeah, even at like higher level, that's how a lot of people do these.
Yeah.
You hit one spot and then do the push you really want to do in another spot right after. It's so hard to keep your awareness all over the map like that. The castle goes down in the north and now we're getting upgrades. I mean, it's game over. Blue's just going to attack click, right click over here. We have 19 crossbow, but we also have 65 two-handed swordsmen that are on the way to being champion. There's no way this can be stopped. Mother
I think
of
it's going to be
God.
a GG.
There's so... I mean, the crossbow are one-shotting, but they have a lot of one-shots to go to stop this.
Yeah, we can always go to Huskarls. We have 40 long swords in queue.
Oh my God. This is Blue's thing. Blue, I mean, he's shown he mixes units, but once he picks units he likes, he has like 2 control groups in the queue immediately.
What I really like for Blue at this elo is he's making production buildings.
GG.
A lot of people would be onto barracks and GG is called. It's just so well played. He's like, I think his builds could be better. His Dark Age may be a bit shaky. And maybe he gets beat because of that. But once he starts producing units, he produces units.
Yeah.
And that's 3 scouts, a lot of scouts.
That's a really difficult thing at this elo. At the elo where like people are struggling to even make villagers, keeping your military constantly producing, it'll just win you ridiculous amounts of games. Because even if your opponent's on the right units, like counter units don't work when you have triple the amount of the unit they're supposed to counter. What a set. That was sick. Good. GG.
Yeah, that was fun.
Rambonoon / Charlie's Alpaca. Bishop, I think you played really well. Game 1 was such a sick awareness of your civ, what they could do. The amount of people at higher elo who wouldn't go pikeman at that moment just because you knew you were on Armenians. But damn, it was the straight up constant production took you out. We got a 2-1. Let's go back to the draft.
What's the fun stat?
I like that. That was really fun. And I got to see some other maps that I only got to see once or twice. That was Goth win, Byzantine loss on Sunburn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think like if we had matched his production with Crossbow, we could hold off that push, but then yeah, Huskarls become the problem. Cataphracts though.